I present to you someone that can easily go on the pages of the Ebony magazine. Oh, she is so bright, she could be on the radio. She's so beautiful, she could be on the television. But she's so intelligent, she could be on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, boys and girls. Hey!
Great day, everyone. Wow, 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 wow. As Mr. Campbell said, my name is Beverly Holness. But if you ever focus on the last name, I'll put you through the door. Why me feel say you have focused on my last name? Me I go put you through the door. No. Tell me sorry. Oh, wow, wow. It's an absolute awesome day to be alive. And you know what, guys and girls and gals and boys, are the big man them may call boys, you know. We have come through this pandemic. Some persons say it is a pandemic. I don't really know which one it is, but I know what is in my mind. And you have something in your mind what you think it was, not true? But you know what? God is so good to us that he allowed us to be standing here looking absolutely gorgeous, looking beautiful. And because of that, I want to take my gorgeous self. Yeah, man, we're gorgeous. We are what? We are wonderfully made. I five. I five. Yes. And I want to ask Mr. Cummings. I've known this gentleman. Oh my God. If me see how long me know him, I'm not going to know my age. I'm not ready for talk. I got to talk my age this evening still, but me don't ready for talk yet. And, you know, we might just have persons in here from different denominations, and we have respect for all, not true? So we have Christians, we have Rastafarians, we even might have some atheists, not true, but we have respect. For those who are not of the Christian culture, we're going to ask you to allow us to pray the way that we normally do. Not true? Yes, respect for all. So we're going to ask Mr. Cummings to comfort now and give us that prayer that will take us through this day. Mr. Cummings.
Good evening, everyone. I hear Lady Bev set off something here, and maybe it would be nice if you join me in saying, God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. And because he's so good, we're going to give him thanks, praise, glory, and honor. So let us pray. Most kind Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful privilege of being here today as we are. We thank you for the wonderful day you blessed us with. We thank you, Lord, for the occasion for which we are gathered. We thank you for those pioneers who you inspired to research, develop, produce, and share so that the world could come to know these valuable and interesting products. We thank you for those who you have appointed to make presentations to us this afternoon. We thank you for those joining us from overseas and elsewhere. We thank you, Lord, for all who are already here and for those who are coming. Speed up their coming so that they won't lose anything, dear Lord. And Father, as we prepare to get the action going, we just want to hand the proceedings into your care. And we know you will lead, you will direct, you will guide, so that in the end, we all will say, it was good to be here. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you for blessing us so richly here in this beautiful island, Jamaica, land we love. Our Caribbean neighbors, Canada, USA, and all over the world. Thank you for having them sharing with us this afternoon as we hand this proceedings over to you now, and we give you thanks, praise, glory, and honor. In Jesus' name we pray.
Hey, thank you, Bishop Cummings, for this prayer. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we start this meeting, we're going to have the national anthem. You know what to do when we play the national anthem. I'm going to ask also Mr. Thompson if you'd queue up and allow for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you so much. Let's give it a few more seconds, please.
World leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, fruits be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica, land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us visions lest we perish. Knowledge centers, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
That's something not so right. You ever feel a little pain or shot across your body? And you feel like you have a little something in your brain that just something just move and you wonder is which one of them man them up there fight and all kind of different things that go on in their brain. or something in their knee, all of a sudden your knee does feel weak, or the muscle does a twitch, and different things are going on. And I say, my God, you don't have anything to look inside of the body. You can look at the mirror, I can't see what's going on outside. But I say, what on earth is going on the inside? Now, due to modern medical science, we don't have to allow a surgeon to cut us open to see what is going on the inside. We can get an insight in terms of what is going on to what we call a microscanner. I'm happy to report to you that we have a microscanner in the house. Hey, a microscanner is in the house. Now, some persons are going to get the privilege to see what on earth is going on the inside. Now, so Lady Bev, how are we going to select the persons now in terms of who will come to I don't know. She's going to give us some clue in terms of how we're going to select persons to be scanned, and then we get further initially, and then after that, we see what happens. What do you suggest, Ben?
Okay. All right. There's a procedure as it relates to the scanning. So before we actually go into the scanning, I'm going to ask Mr. Campbell to take 5 minutes and just explain to you the purpose of the scanner, why we use the scanner, tell you what is expected where the scanner is concerned, so that you understand, because we don't want to carry you into anything blind. We also have a document that you need to sign, giving us permission to do that scan. Right, sitting at the table, you know, we have Dr. Yvonne Monroe, and we have Ms. Sharon right there. Dr. Yvonne Monroe is a medical doctor, so you know, it is not no test run. You have knowledgeable person, and we have another one on the way coming. They are stuck in traffic. So Mr. Campbell is going to take maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, explain to you about the purpose of the scanner. Then we're going to select some persons based on, after Mr. Campbell explaining, and you understand fully what the microscanner is, then we will do a selection to send over to the doctors at the table to do your scan. Fair enough? Fair enough? Okay, go right ahead, Mr. Campbell.
Okay, thank you, Lady Bev. So this microscanner, is it connected already? Okay, I can lift it up. Okay, somebody gonna allow me to show you what a microscanner look like. It has the power of like an electron microscope. You put it at the bed of your fingernail, and how it operates is that you can see what is going on. Hey, look at this. See how small it is? You see how technology has advanced? And you remember the first time cell phone, and it big like a fridge? And the weight on your pocket, so now you have a cell phone in your pocket 100 times more than that cell phone. And you don't remember, you look for your phone inside your pocket. Weight is so light. Am I correct? This is the level of technology and how things have advanced to the last 50 to 100 years. So through the bed of the fingernail, you are able to see the capillaries. You are able to see if any type of parasites are in the body. You are able to see anything in terms of what fats might have accumulated in the body, or toxins that might have accumulated in the body, and what are the unwanted things that are causing you to be sick, the things that are causing you to be unwell, the things that's causing inflammation in the body. So the doctors will now be able to interpret based upon what they see, what they believe some of your conditions are, and may be able to suggest what procedure now to use in order to recommend for you to say to those guys, pack your bags and go to the left, to the left. You see what I'm saying to you? So this is the nature of what we have. Because sometimes our blood vessels are getting clogged. Sometimes our diet, we're not planned for eat bad, you know, but why the food tastes good, not true. And you eat it. Sometimes you eat it just before you go to bed. You eat it in the morning, you eat it every minute of the day. But the food is not really the type of food that the body appreciates, but you eat still. You know what I'm saying to you? And some people eat seafood. Anything them see, them eat. so that type of eating sometimes get into trouble. And grandma always say, well, sweet nanny goat might just, yeah, so the knife and the fork, we are told, is now listed among the weapons of mass destruction. What caused many of us to end up in the operating theater to do a surgery might start right there in the dining room around the dining table. and we're, or some other dining table in some fast food restaurant. So it is able to tell you what is going on inside the body. With that knowledge, you are now able to use things to suggest to those things. So I rather if you get out of the body. Our blood vessels that are blocked, can you imagine? Belage, a product that took nearly 40 years to make, comprised of rosemary, olive, turmeric, and spirulina. They tweak it and tweak it and tweak it until when you consume it, it clears the blocked blood vessels. You ever drive on some road yet where the taxi man and you can't drive fast? You have to take time like donkey and tip with the car tire and the way the road bad. Take time and go over this and so on. Can you imagine some of us blood vessels may be looking like that? But can you imagine when you drink the Belage, when you drink it after a while, it looks like Highway 2000. Smooth sailing all the way to Ochi and back. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want anything blocking up your blood vessel. You don't want no hill and gully ride in your blood vessel. You want to have smooth blood vessels so the blood can do what? Can flow. So that is what these products are about. They are amazing products. And here's what's going to happen. 10 to 15 minutes after you drink the Belage, what we're going to do, we're going to see, I want you to see what your blood is looking like. I want you to see what's going on in your body like right now. Then drink the Belage. Come back in 10 or 15 minutes, see what the new definition of you is. This product doesn't take a year to work. It works in 10 to 15 minutes. And you can see the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to live with blocked blood vessels. You don't have to live with atherosclerotic plaques. You don't have to live with those things that will block your arteries. And many men, they can't get it up, can't rise to the occasion because of blockages to the artery and the heart is getting poor. Can you imagine if blood is flowing again? The Bible said the life of the flesh is in the what? So blood got to flow. When blood is not reaching to the brain in a very timely manner, you can get a what? A stroke. If it is not going to the heart cells in a timely manner, what can you get? You don't want to live so bad with your heart that your heart attack you. You see what I'm saying? Have a good relation. Don't have a bad blood with your heart that your heart attack you. And sometimes your heart attack you while you're sleeping. No, ladies and gentlemen, when you're going to bed at night time, you pray and say, Lord, thank you for my heart. Heart, don't attack me while I'm sleeping. Please. But the way to ensure that your heart don't attack you while you're sleeping is to take what? Belage. So this evening, my suggestion to you, don't leave here this evening without your box of Belage. If you leave here this evening without your box of Belage, don't be surprised if Bounty Killer stop you on the way and say, you're living dangerously. When you drink your Belage, you feel large and in charge. So, Lady Bev, are we going to tell them how it's going to go now? Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
What we're going to be doing now, while the other guests, they are on their way, and Dr. Helen and the lady that you hear on the radio, we're going to select some persons, right? This lady has been here. I'll tell you what happened when you come early, right? So what is going to happen? I've already prepared the Belage. I'm going to drink the first one that you see me drink. And, you know, before I call on her, let me just say, I have been consuming this product for going over 2 years now. And I'm supposed to be speaking on why Sanki Global, why Jamaica. I am a born Jamaican. I travel all over the world, but I come right back. Come, say it now. I have traveled the entire world, but it doesn't matter where I go, I come back, right? Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. No, yes, sir. What if you were living in Ukraine now? Would you want to come back to Jamaica? What if you were living in Russia? Would you want to come back to Jamaica? What if you were living in Afghanistan? Would you want to come back to Jamaica? Yes, sir, we born, so yes, sir, we are stay. Yes, little opportunity sometime, but boy, still not better than yard. My mandate is to walk every nook and cranny of Jamaica to ensure that every household we are taking this product. Let me tell you why. As a Jamaican people, we are dying too early. We are aging too fast. On a band pretend you get ugly too quick, man. Are you understanding where I'm going with this? I tell myself that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm beautiful. I make sure, see, I don't put a not even ounce of powder upon my face to come here. See that? You see? If me have one powder to the show, not sure. See that? Very rubby. So not now come off, not sure. My next birthday, I will be 58 years old. I am a mother of 5 and a grandma of 4. Let me rub it again if you will never see. I say you do it, Clive. I say you do it, sir. See? Because I'm ensuring that my health is at the ultimate. There are things that we need to enhance our body that I don't need. And it's because of taking these products. Because the same product that you are going to drink or consume today, I mix it with little single Bible sometime, and I mix it with little cornmeal and put on my face. Me don't talk. Are you hearing me, someone? God wants us back to the Garden of Eden. And we have all due respect for all medical doctors because they are needed. But you need little grandma remedy. Granny, my granny in around. No care one to tell me say my granny in around. We have products here today. You see this? Feel it. See? Me not have nothing. Yes, because we have a product that causes you to lose weight while you're sleeping, while burning the bad cholesterol. You know, the amount of time we are going my evening time. And because we have the picnic them, our husband, our wife, and this, we stop at Burger King and we stop at KFC, quick and fast and grab something. Not you. All we do it. But when you grab something, what you go home and do after? Well, when I go home, I drink my Crenewed Fire, which you're going to see today, and I go to the gym. Look here, you feel say you have to come out of the house and go back at gym. Round the house at gym, round the bed at gym. If you bend down and start clean out the house at gym, that too. But you just do it in one gym way. Make and catch your workout meantime. You see what I'm saying? Because we are living unhealthy. And I can boast to the use of these products because it is showing on me, because me never did look so good. Me did look good, but me I look gooder now. That word in my dictionary. No, let me ask the student. Hold on, me can write that word in my dictionary. Can I write that dictionary? Oh gosh. Let's see. Talk to me. Me can write gooder. Thank you. Look here. That Oxford Dictionary need some more word on our back. We are look gooder than goodest. Yes. But it's because of how we are taking care of ourselves, and that's why you are here today. And our mandate right now is to ensure that everybody in Jamaica know about these products that have been saving lives. So I'm going to call Sharon. We're going to play a video. And what we're going to do, we're going to be calling a few persons to do their scan, right? The scan is the before. So you're going to see what your blood look like before you drink the product. And then in 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to scan you again to show you what it looked like after. Because I want somebody to tell me, where did the Bible say your life is? In what? No, man, you don't say it like when you read the Bible. Nobody not got Sunday school. The Bible says that the life of the body is in the... Thank you very much. So how am I going to make my selection? Well, me choose a lady already. All right, 1. I want to see the hands of the first 5 persons. Sir Clive, come look here. Let me see that paper that Miss Cummings, because I asked for the first 5 persons who came here. And I see 100 and go up in the air. No, this can't be right. Well, and I just want to stop. I just want to stop here to acknowledge the persons online. Oh my God, we are so sorry. I'm seeing Canada in the house. Corporate is here. Oh my God, I'm seeing Dr. Rutan out of the beautiful Bahamas. I'm seeing the Montego Bay team. I'm seeing the Sanki Global International. Our CEO, Mr. Jose Arvida. I'm seeing persons from all over. I'm seeing Cayman. I'm seeing Guatemala. I'm seeing, oh my God, we have a whole lot. I'm seeing beautiful Marva out of Canada. Wow. I'm seeing the entire Bahamas team. I'm seeing Trinidad. I'm seeing St. Lucia. Oh my God, this is a fantastic day. So forgive us. We are just excited about what is happening here. We have over 120 persons in the room right now. Wow, this is amazing. So we're about to do, and we have the beautiful Dr. Monroe and Sharon right there, which we are going to be doing our scanning now, and then we'll just move on further with our program. So again, welcome those on Facebook, welcome Instagram, welcome Zoom, welcome everyone from all over the world. Thank you so much, and welcome to you again. All right, so let me try again. I need to see the first 5 persons who came here. All right, you know what? Somebody a cheat. Somebody, oh God, say I used to teach, but me never do good at calling name. I spoil every picnic name. I swear. Can them mother give them some name? All right, so let me try this one now. All right, we have Burke. Bruce Ranger. Where are you? Bruce, where is he? We have Carol Pearson. Carol, where are you? We have Dorant Rowe. All right, Mr. Rowe, come right up here. I love that. All right. We have, is it Karen? K-A-R, Karen, all right. So, the names that I call, you wait in line, and then you will see these 2 beautiful ladies to get your scan. I'm gonna take the badge right here, because right after the scan, you will be able to see the condition of your blood. And again, if your blood not good, you not good. Let me say it again. Say it with me. If your blood not good, you not good. Because the blood is what transport nutrients to the different organ systems. And you know that your body was made with over 12 different organ systems. And when those organ systems, they are not getting the nutrients, you are dead. Makwe say it right, not true? That's what happened. So we are here this evening to ensure that you get the information that you need, so that after today, you can be living in that beautiful body that God gave you. All right? Yes. Okay, Mr. Moanda, can you go ahead and play the video while we do the scan?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to look at a video now by the major formulator of these amazing products out of Japan, Dr. Bedi Edeas. And you're going to get a history in terms of how far these products have come from, how much time has gone into it. And Dr. Edeas' father was himself a scientist, a generation of scientists working on these natural products, so that we have the technology available that you could get them in the way that is delivered into your body. These products come to your body with attitude, and Dr. Edeas knows how to put the attitude in it, so when it comes to your good body, he knows exactly where to go to fix the things inside of your body. So Townsend, will you please let the video play? Let us get this information. I thank you so much.
It took me 12 years to create this video, and for the first time I want to share it with you because I believe that it can help someone. This is a story of opportunity. It is the story of how I went from being an entrepreneur with several failed companies to being an owner who launched the world's first Japanese nanobiotechnology company. Believe me, this is not a common story. I was born and raised in a middle-class family of humble beginnings in Mexico City. When you strive to become the best you can be, when you long for your voice to be heard, to feel like you matter, when you're creating your identity in the world while building a living legacy, this is not an easy task. So many, such as myself, are constantly searching for job security. As we all know, there aren't opportunities supporting you to start a business. 95% of entrepreneurs fail in their early years. So you live your life hoping, praying that one day you'll succeed, that you'll have the ability and stability to prosper while impacting the world. However, I took the risk, believing by faith that I would not be part of the 95%. Granted, I was intelligent, I was well prepared, I felt I could handle any challenge thrown my way. Truth be told, I wasn't afraid that my idea wasn't the best in the world. I didn't know what I would be facing. Challenge after challenge, obstacle after obstacle, disappointment after disappointment. But I never gave up. I failed miserably with 2 companies. In one of them, I lost money for 7 consecutive years. This was definitely a humbling experience. The reality is, to be successful, you only need a little help and a lot of faith. More than 12 years ago, I received that help. I received a knock at the door. It was destiny. A French scientist living in Japan named Brigitte Ideas was invited by the French embassy to visit Mexico City. During his visit, a person that I met 2 years earlier and never saw again remembered that I was always seeking the best in nutrition and innovation. This person had the scientist come into my office, and as soon as he walked through the door, it was astounding to realize that he was the first doctor in biochemistry that I had ever met in my life. I immediately fell in love with his vision, passion, and tenacity. It blew my mind how much he knew about wellness, health, and longevity worldwide. Dr. Brigitte told me at that time, if you want to know about the future and innovate in the field of nutrition, come to Japan. He handed me his business card and left. The lesson that I learned at this moment is that there's no shame in needing help. The shame is needing help and pretending you don't. My intuition was deeply shaken, and despite being financially broken and defeated, I told myself, you must go, because this trip can change your life forever. I immediately shared the crazy idea of going to Japan with my wife. She responded, yes, let's go. I've always wanted to experience that country. We will figure out how we'll afford it later. We must seize the moment now. Logic told me, along with that inner voice that we sometimes listen to at the wrong times, don't do it. You don't have the money. Stop wasting your time. Maybe you're not young enough. Maybe you won't be supported by your peers. What if you fail again? But with great fear, knees trembling, and with limited thinking, I purchased the plane tickets and we left to arrive in the foreign and unknown country.
So I told him immediately, please, if you wish to do the best way, come to visit us in Tokyo.
It was my first opportunity to explore Japan, and when I arrived, my world changed. I was immediately inspired. I fell in love with the principles exuded. It was the honor, dignity, law of reciprocity, the cleanliness, culture, and innovative technology. At this precise moment, I will never forget the transformation I experienced. I went from living to being alive. I was in the oldest and healthiest country in the world. Not to mention, I was alongside a successful scientific businessman in the most complicated and difficult market in the world.
When I saw him arriving to Tokyo 3 days after, I was very shocked to see him there because very few people accept the invitation. Very few people accept to go out from their comfort to see something that goes beyond their circle. And it was very, very amazing time.
I focused on absorbing as much as I could from Dr. Ideas without thinking about anything else. And to my surprise, on that same trip, he decided to embark upon a new business opportunity with me, using one of his patented technologies named Orisod that would impact the lives of millions of people all over the world. With an honorable shaking of hands, the deal was made and Sanki was birthed.
At that time moment when I looked at Alejandro, he has one element that very important, one ingredient which is vital, the backbone of the humans, which is integrity. So the man has a sense of honesty and integrity which goes beyond how he looks like and how he talks. And this is the currencies that I think never change. And this is what I liked in him from the first time he came to Tokyo, is he deliver what he say.
After that handshake, I flew back to Mexico. I convinced my business partners, and together we united to create the best nutritional product in the world. I created the Sanki brand. I designed the company following the Blue Ocean strategy. And 3.5 months later, with the help of my partners, I was launching a new company and presenting the microscanners to demonstrate the effectiveness of the new product in the body. This made me the first entrepreneur to launch a Japanese nanobiotechnology company in Mexico. We attracted hundreds of thousands of distributors and customers. I hired hundreds of employees. We delivered millions of packages to homes. We expanded internationally to many countries. We delivered tens of millions of dollars in commissions to our distributors. We generated a very profitable company. I traveled all around the world. I got to know places I never knew existed. But this is not about me. It's about you. About you maximizing the moment to secure an opportunity that will change your life forever. You see, I was the middle-class Mexican boy who needed an opportunity. I needed someone to believe in me and open the door just a little to show me the light. I am forever grateful to have had people that never gave up on me. My parents gave me the opportunity to study and start a business. My wife gave me the love, support, and certainty to go to Japan. Dr. Ideas gave me the opportunity to launch one of his technologies. I don't know why Dr. Ideas gave me this opportunity. I don't know why he cared. I don't even know why he invited me to Japan. And I'm blessed and humbled that he did.
It is not easy and need courage. He has the courage. Now, do you think everybody from other places, they got the same opportunity? Absolutely yes. Do you think everybody accept? No. Opportunity, it looks very ugly in the beginning. And only later on we realize that it is very interesting.
But what I do know is this. If you want to change a person's life, you don't need to build skyscrapers or invent a new technology. You just need to give someone a chance to succeed. An opportunity can change someone's life forever. Thank you and blessings.
Wando. We can't hear her. I don't think she has the microphone.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. All right. I'm not sure if we have Dr. David Garwood or we have Dr. Rutan. Dr. Rutan from the Freeport, Bahamas. Oh my God. She is such a beautiful soul. Absolutely amazing. And I tell you, while we're doing the scanning, right, when you would have heard this beautiful soul story, then you are going to understand the reason why we all need to be on these products. And yes, Dr. Helen is in the house. Welcome to Dr. Helen. Welcome to Miss Sonia from corporate. Welcome to Miss Lydia. Welcome to her son. Ma'am and sir, we are just pleased. We are overjoyed. We are elated. We are supercalifragilistic. Help me now. Espialidocious. Them don't know our name, so. But that's so we say it in Jamaica when we're happy. Because I'm telling you something. Look at what is happening in the world now. And those beautiful ladies have decided to leave their families to be here to share with us. Not you. Wow. So we have the beautiful Dr. Rutan out of Bahamas, Freeport, Bahamas. She has been taking these products for close to 3 years now. And guys, when you listen to Dr. Rutan's story, you're going to connect it when Dr. Helen stand here, because I'm telling you, when that woman of power stand in front of you today, you are going to be blown away. I tell you, some of you going to sleep in here tonight when you hear her story, what these products have done for her. So Dr. Rutan, out of the beautiful island of Freeport, Bahamas, are you with us, ma'am?
Yes, I am, my sister. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So you see what is happening, guys? We are not, because of geographical location, she can't be here. But you see what technology is doing? So Dr. Rutan is with this company for over 2.5, going 3 years. And she has been taking these products, and she is going to share a part of her journey, you know, in taking these products and what this company have done for her in terms of her health and her wealth. Did you hear me? Health without wealth. She is going to share about health and wealth. Take it from me, Dr. Rutan.
Well, thank you so much. I feel like I'm sitting right in the front of the room. So I'm standing, guys. You all see me? No, my camera can't come on because I don't look too hot right now. I didn't fix my hair. Didn't know I had to. But listen, guys, I am super excited to be here. And let me just share my journey. I started with Sanki Global back in 2019, November of 2019. But I'm going to dial it back to 2015 so that you can understand my story and understand where I was at when 2019 hit. In 2015, the beginning of 2015, by February of 2015, I had a strip in my left eye. I could see above it, see below it, but I couldn't see through it. I also had a scratch on my back. And guys, all I can tell you is this scratch was insatiable. My kids scratched it. I have 6 kids. I had all of them itching to scratch and nothing, guys. And then slowly as the months progressed, my legs would start to give away. Like, you know, when you're growing up on the playground and kids hit you behind the knee and they say you're hungry. Well, that started happening to me. And so eventually I said, you know what, I need to go to the eye doctor to check the strip. I went to the eye doctor, and as I sat in the doctor's chair, she sent me to an optician when I got to the ophthalmologist, sorry. And when I got there, the ophthalmologist looked in my eye for less than a minute, guys. And she said I had multiple sclerosis. All I could do was cry. My mom's oldest sister has multiple sclerosis, and all I could do is picture her, which the last time I'd seen her, she was overweight, sitting in a wheelchair, could not move. And just, you know, it wasn't, to me, it was not a way of life that I would see myself. So all I could do was cry. You know, later on, I was then clinically diagnosed with a even more rare disease, which is a family of multiple sclerosis, which is NMO, neuromyelitis optica, which basically in 2017, dialing it forward, bringing it up to 2019, I fell into a coma, guys. And when I fell into that coma and I came out, guys, I could hardly sit up. I lost sight in my left eye by the end of 2017. I lost movement in my right arm. My right arm was completely numb. So now 2019 hits. Dorian has just hit the island that I live on. I'm depressed. And now my sister is asking me, who do I know that would want to be a part of this amazing company? Didn't even ask me. That amazing lady sitting in there, Dr. Helen, that's my big sister. And literally, I remember telling her, oh, this one and that one. I called those people and I said, oh, there's a company and they want you in Florida. And my friend that I was inviting said, you need to be there. And I was like, no, I'm good. Guys, I've not been able to walk for 7 years. At that time, it was 5 years. And all I knew was that I wasn't going anywhere in my wheelchair. She convinced me to go. And guys, just as you are sitting in a room right now with that beautiful jug of Ballard sitting over there, nice and icy, that's what was sitting on the table in front of me at this meeting. And at that meeting, guys, all I remember is looking at this green liquid and saying, should I or shouldn't I? So I took 2 cups. It was delicious, by the way, absolutely delicious. And as I drank it, guys, nothing happened. So I was like, okay, I don't know what the big deal is about this. 4 hours later, I'm at the place where I was staying. I'm in the bed getting a magnetic test done by a natural pathologist, and my fingertips start to tingle. The hand that was completely numb, was tingling. I was like, okay, placebo. This is a placebo. Guys, it wasn't. It wasn't a placebo. I came back to Freeport and I diligently, consistently started taking these products. Within less than 2 weeks, I was able to come off of 300 milligrams of Tramadol. Anybody in their medical knows that's a synthetic opioid. I was able to come off of it completely, cold turkey, done, finished, never been back on it since. I was then able to come dial back my gabapentin, which is Neurontin for nerves, by half. I was taking up 3,600 milligrams. I was on the highest dose possible, to the point where I was getting a jerking reaction on my shoulder, involuntary jerking reaction from the medication, because, you know, medication causes things to happen. Guys, by the end of December, I returned back to physical therapy first week of January. I was able to do things in the gym that I had not been able to do in 5 years of being in the wheelchair. Even my therapist asked me, well, what have you been doing since Dorian? I said, nothing, been just sitting home in my bed. This is when I knew Sanki's products were doing something. My core was getting stronger. Going to physical therapy 3 times a week. Now my retention in my core was staying. It was staying, guys. I was able to sit up and build muscle in my stomach area. Y'all ain't understanding me. By the middle of the year, I was able to stand. And last year, I was able to get up by myself, no help from anybody. Am I walking yet? No, but it took me 5 years to get here. I'm nearly there. My left eye that I lost sight in was completely shut down by the end of 2017. It's now wide open. You don't even know which eye is wrong with me. You don't have any idea. So for me, Sanki Global has done some amazing things in my body. And I will continue to share the good news of Sanki Global. And then she said to share about the wealth. Listen to me, guys. I am in my bed. I sit in a wheelchair, most of the time in my bed. I am making money from my bed. And I ain't talking no little bit of money. I am making money from my bed. And what Queen Bev shared with us the other night about how much dollar to what is in Jamaica, guys, it would be unfortunate, and you would do yourself a disservice if you walk out that door today, one, without purchasing product, And two, and two, without saying, you know what? I need to partner with whoever invited me today. And I'm not asking you guys. I am telling you. Because like I tell my team all the time, and I'll even tell Jamaica this, if I was walking, everybody in Jamaica would have known about Sanki, because I would have been in Jamaica walking the streets, telling people about Sanki Global, because we need this. This is not a want anymore, guys. We need this. Back to you, Queen Bev.
It is one thing for us to talk about a product, but is another thing when somebody who has consumed it say to you, yes. Because you know how we stay as Jamaican, you know. All when you tell us something, if we don't see it, we don't believe. Not you? Look here, when you talk about doubtful Thomas, you're talking about who? Ball out, man, ball out. Because I want the persons online to hear us. When you talk about doubtful Thomas, it is who? We have to see it with we eye, lest we're not going to believe. And you would have heard Dr. Rutan, and we know for sure that, you know, this is what happened to her, and these products has really helped her to where she is. So we are looking for Dr. Rutan to be in Jamaica, to walk on this beautiful beach that we have, because she not have a pretty beach at Bahamas, you know, duh. Thank you. Jamaica have all of the pretty beach, not you? That's how we show off. All right. Online right now, we have our CEO of Sanki Global. Wow. I went to Mexico and I met Mr. Jose Arvide. When you talk about a man of heart, when you talk about a man of love, when you talk about somebody who loves people, you know, as Jamaicans, some of the time I'm not sure. You hear about stereotype all over the world. You hear about person, boy, when them have a different color from you, you get a little vibes. Not true. But let me tell you something. When I walk into the hotel room and I was greeted in the lobby by this CEO that is going to speak now, I was literally blown away. I felt like I was in Jamaica. I felt like I was talking to my friend. I felt comfortable. I felt relaxed. But it's not just that. When you listen to him speak, you will understand the love, the tenacity. You will understand his patience. You will understand his vision, what he wants for all of us. You will understand what he wants to do for Jamaica. I'm telling you guys, with this product, Mr. Jose Arvide, our lovely CEO of Sanki Global. How are you with us, sir?
Hello, Queen Beverly. I'm here. Can you see me and hear me?
We are seeing you, but sir, before I hand, my mic, because I'm going to be giving you the mic, sir, you need to say something in Jamaican. You need to speak like us, sir.
Teach me how.
Sir, you're making the audience laugh at you this evening. They want to hear something in Jamaican. All right, say yo.
Yo.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going to give you another one. Wagwan, wagwan.
Wagwan.
Sir, we're going to have to ask Dr. Helen to do that for you. But sir, I have met you in Mexico. I need to practice that
language, but very soon,
you're gonna have to...
maybe I'm going to give you the surprise that I'm going to be speaking Jamaican very fluently.
Okie-doke. Sir, I have met you in Mexico. And I'm telling you this now, if I didn't tell you before, I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you, sir, because we have color, sir. We have this notion some of the time, and we have this fear that when we go, at places with persons of your color, we tend to feel like we are being treated differently. And sir, the way that you welcome not just the Jamaican family, the entire Caribbean family, sir, we are now looking at you through a different eyes. I believe that your color change. Because we are not used to that, sir. And we just want to say how much we appreciate you and how much we love you. And we can't wait for you to be in Jamaica. But sir, my question to you, you have embarked on this journey with Sanki Global International, one of the best company with 4 of the best product on the planet, barring none. And sir, you have decided to put your hands and heart, head, feet, your family, your whole 100 trillion cells into this to ensure that the world's health and wealth is being taken care of. Sir, I can't say much more, but I have an audience of over 120 persons right here want to listen to you for a few minutes, sir, to give us your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Beverly, and I salute you and I honor you. And since we met in Mexico City, it was just a first time love, I'm gonna say, because the charisma and the way that you are is amazing. And then with the time we have been meeting each other in a better way, and we have a lot of calls, a lot of conference calls, a lot of meetings, and we are just getting closer and closer and closer. And of course, very soon I'm gonna be in Jamaica and to give all the love to all my brothers and sisters in Jamaica. But I'm gonna say something here, Beverly, that you and I, we have been talking so many times, and it's about the commitment that we have as a company and the commitment that we have to really democratize all the opportunities for everyone. And when we decided to go here into the Caribbean market with Jamaica, and we talk about how we can make it possible, because you know that we were not ready to be really aggressive into the Jamaican market. And when I'm saying aggressive, means to have the products in the ground, to open a fulfillment center, to put everything ready so we can serve in the best way to our brothers and sisters in the island. So, but we took the decision. We didn't hesitate. We just say, let's do it. Let's make it happen. And I felt the commitment through your voice, and I felt the commitment through your team that everything and good things are great things are going to happen. Every time that Dr. Clive Campbell speaks, I'm never going to be tired of saying that every time that this man speaks, he speaks gold. He's an amazing person. We love you, Dr. Clive Campbell. It's amazing the work that you have been doing with all of these message, or the transmission of the message to a lot of people. And now you have been a caregiver, a sharer of the vision and the mission of the company. So we in Sanki, every time that we take a decision, we take it for the long term. So when we open the Jamaica Fulfillment Center, when we open the Jamaican operations, we say that we're going to be there for the next 100 years. And that's the biggest commitment that we have, because every time that we do something in the company, we're looking for that long-term relationship. We're not just trying to help a couple people and then leave the others in the side. We are taking commitment, and then that's why we decided right away to open and make it all the things that needs to be done in order to have a fulfillment center, so we can have we can allow people to receive the benefits of the products right there in hand without waiting and without all the problems that you may have sometimes by bringing products from other countries. So we want you to serve you in the highest level, and with a concept that we call in the company, omotenashi. So, you know, I'm trying to learn Jamaican, but we can also, we're gonna learn some Japanese words here. So omotenashi means serve without expect. Serve in the highest degree possible. Be always oriented to the solution, not to the problem. Always be oriented to solve the problem and attack the problem, but do not attack any person at all. So we are focusing here in helping you and serve you in the best way possible with all the limitations that we had with the pandemic, with these unprecedented times that we had in the last 2 years. Even with all of these situations, we just keep serving in the best of our capabilities and capacities. And that's the commitment that I want to bring today again to all of these beautiful people that is watching us here today in the Jamaican, in this packed room. I can't believe it, more than 120 people in this first visit that we do, because we went over there with Dr. Helen when we decided to open the fulfillment center 2 years ago. But then, as you all know, the pandemic hit, and we had a lot of situations and complications. We were not able to be in the ground in person, but we were there with our hearts. And our hearts is still there. And I wanted to be there this time. I'm so jealous that they can be there. The corporate team is there, enjoying the beautiful beaches that you have, enjoying the beautiful views, enjoying the beautiful people, the beautiful food, everything. And I'm here in Las Vegas just with this screen of this camera in my desk. But believe me that my heart is with you. And every day I'm praying that we can really serve in the best way our Jamaican brothers and all the Caribbean community that we have right there. So this time is about Jamaica. We're having these events in Jamaica, and we are looking forward to continuing growing the market and serving people in the best way. So as Dr. Ruth Ann mentioned from Bahamas, it's a great opportunity. As my partner mentioned in the video, is the story of the opportunity, because we never imagine, I never imagined that we're going to be helping people in Jamaica, that we're going to be helping people in all the Caribbeans. That it's amazing that we have the ability to serve and to bring this message around the world. And one of the things that are more important today for you is that you are still considered pioneers. We are in the next years or in the years to come, we're going to be expanding to different countries around the world. And now you have something that is called timing. So imagine this. You have in your hands today a new product, a product that nobody else has been able to produce in the world, not in any place of the planet. We have been the first company that has been producing, as Alejandro, my partner, explained, a nanobiotechnology product. We are the first one combining and putting together these two biggest trends in business around the world. So imagine the benefit. It's like imagine that you have the first smartphone in your hand when nobody else have it in their hand. You know that everybody need it, and that maybe nobody is accepting that today or back then when the smartphone came to the market. But the point here is that we are right now in the best timing to capitalize your future, to change your life forever. That's why Alejandro created this video called the story of the opportunity, because that's how he also gave me the opportunity to be in partnership with Sanki and represent the company in the US, in Canada, in the Korean market, in UK, in every place that we're going to be going. But today, you have the opportunity in your hands. And the big question here is, what are you going to be doing with this opportunity? Now with a unique technology, with a unique product, and forget about the science. Now you have something that your cell phone, you have a cell phone, you have a smartphone, but you don't know how to do one of these. You just know how to use it. And Sanki is very easy to use. You just need to drink it. So when people is asking you what the product does, you say, it's Japanese technology, just drink it. It's easy as that. You will feel the benefits right away. You will feel the benefits in the first week, in the first month, in the first 3 months, and you will change your life forever. But the most important thing here is that you have in your hands today the power to help and assist and change millions of people's lives just because you're going to be saying yes and joining this Sanki family movement that we're going to be expanding around the world. So it's my honor to be here with all of you today. I salute each one of you. I honor you and thank you for all the Sanki family members, all our Sanki distributors in Jamaica that are doing this event possible. So I salute you, I honor you, and looking forward to seeing you very, very, very soon in the ground. And I'm here to serve you in the best of my capabilities. And please, if you want to have success, just follow the people and the leaders that we have already in Jamaica, because they know what to do, how to do it, and feel inspired because they're going to be helping you. This is a giving company. This is a company that we are used to give, and we are giving, and we will continue giving. And we have created this amazing structure and these international research science institutes, so you can be sure that you are going to be building not just a legacy, but a living legacy. Thank you, and back to you. And I'm here to serve as always, and hopefully to see you very, very soon.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to our awesome CEO, Mr. Arvida Emmanuel. Mr. Arvida Ose, can you just give him a round of applause? Thank you. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. And guys, I want to tell you this. After you have done your scan and you see what the scanning is doing, and when you listen to these testimonies, we have products to the back that you can purchase your product to go home. Because I don't want you to leave here with only the products that with what you drink. You need to go home with products so that you can start taking care of yourselves. All right. We have Dr. David Garwood. And, you know, guys, I've heard about products and products and products, but let me tell you what made me comfortable, where my comfort zone lies. Sanki Global have over 2,500 medical doctors on board. What is that telling us? Tell me. All right, in Jamaican where they say things are going. You know, it is one thing to hear about a product, but when you have medical doctors who are on board, like our medical doctors sitting right up here, when they endorsed it and say to you, yes. What I also love about this company, for those who know about research, they have done their crossover, they're randomized, they're double blind, they're placebo. So it means that they have studied these products for over 40 years before they bring them to the market. Isn't that good? Because look at this. We normally just go to the back of the yard, you know, Dr. Ellen, and draw some bush and drink. But now we have medical doctors who say, no, that's not how you do it. We are going to tell you the portion in which you need to drink it. Is that good or something? All right. We have Dr. David Garwood, and Dr. Garwood hails out of Savalanamar. Me call it right? Because me couldn't call it a school, you know. Dr. David Garwood is a medical doctor in Westmoreland. He's now seen a patient. He's going to be coming on now to talk to you. Wow. Let me tell you something, guys. We're bringing it right home because we have several medical doctors right here in Jamaica who enhance these products. But before Dr. Garwood open his mic, we have a beautiful lady out of Canada who have been taking these products. She had a whole lot of ailments, right? And you know, she has locked arms with us. She's sharing this product. So I'll tell you this, at the end of it, she's going to give you her number. So everyone who is inside of this room that have persons in the Canada region, I want you to reach out to this lady because she's helping the entire, I did not say Toronto, I saw them call it Toronto. She's not helping only Toronto, she's helping the entire Canada to get these products. Miss Marvel, how are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I am. What a guan Jamaica.
See what I'm talking about? Real Jamaican. Wagwan, wagwan.
Oh man, I'm telling you,
Miss Marvel?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we're hearing you. We're hearing you.
Okay.
You have been taking these products, ma'am, and we know that these products have been helping you. Can you give us a quick 2 minutes, ma'am, of what these products has done for you and other persons in Canada? And at the end of it, can you give your number so that the people here can get in touch with their families and friends in Canada to get these products? Go right ahead, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Queen Bev. I am telling you, I'm wetting up the place here. I am crying because it just took me back to a year ago when I was such a mess. I told you, Queen Bev, that I can't afford these. And you said, Marva, this is the last time you're ever going to say that. And King Clive said to me, why don't you sign up, enroll as a distributor? Then you can make some money to pay for what you truly need, these formulas. I call them formulas because it formulates my body for me, it fixes up things for me. Now, and some people wanted to work overnight. And I'm saying, what's wrong with these people? They've had these ailments for years and they want something to work overnight. Well, tell you what, it did for me. I could, to this day, I can't believe it. I took one Belage, 2 hours later, one Canoe, I go to a bed. I could not, I had double pneumonia in 2017, and I could not take a deep breath without coughing. And so the next morning, there was phlegm flying out from everywhere. And I was just so exhausted. I took a deep breath. I go, what? I took a deep breath. I took a deep breath. Oh my God. I start doing it over and over because this thing actually worked on me overnight. I mean, there are other things that's not overnight. Some things have gone, but you know, I wasn't looking for this. I got comfortable knowing that I can't do it. But let me tell you something. Don't just sip today. Don't just buy a pack of Belage or anything else and go. Log in. We have a special going on today. Log in into it, be an enroll and be a distributor. The best you can be. the best. You're gonna get so much support. Even though you're in Jamaica, I still help people in Jamaica, whether they're on my team or not. So we're one big happy family. Trust me, happy families have a little thing every now and then, but guess what? We never go away without making up. So thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. I'm enjoying this, even though through tears, I am enjoying it. It's tears of joy. So join the family so you can have your share of tears of joy. It's amazing. Trust me, it's amazing.
Thank you so much, Queen Marva. Can you just give your number out? Because I need the persons here to connect with their relative and families and friends in Canada. Can you repeat your phone number twice?
Yes.
Go slow.
It's 647-765-3479. As area code 647-765-3479, and my name is spelled Mauva.
Thank you so much, Queen Marva. And that's how we do it. We connect with everyone all over the world because we all suffer from the same maladies. Guys, again, before we bring the queen, the beautiful queen, Dr. Helen, to the floor, as I said, when you have your medical doctors right here in Jamaica who would have taken the product, who would have researched the product, and when you find the medical doctors lock arms with you and say, yes, this one is green, mean it's good, because that's how we talk in Jamaica. When it's good, it means green. Green mean good to go, not truth. So we have Dr. David Garwood out of Westmoreland. He's online. He's just finished with a patient, and he's about to speak to us about these products and also the reason why we need to stay in good health. And my grandmother said to me, if fish go water bottom and tell you say shark down there, are you going to go down there to look? So when the medical doctors speak to us, then we need to understand the importance of taking care of ourselves. And Dr. Garwood is also, Dr. Helen, going to tell us the importance of why we need supplements. Why we need supplements in our body. So Dr. David Garwood, are you with us, sir? Can you open your mic, Dr. Garwood?
Yes.
Okay,
hello?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Garwood. We are hearing you loud and clear. Sir, I just told over 120 persons in this room that you are a medical doctor and you hailed out of the beautiful parish of Hanover. Is it right? Hanover, Salvan and Amara. I can't call it from a day school teacher beat me every time, Dr. Garwood. But the thing is, as a medical doctor for so many years, you have seen hundreds of patients, sir, and you have been seeing, sir, persons suffering with all kind of maladies. We call it in Jamaica, sir, Marley gripe and fluxy complaint because it's too much. And sir, you have also decided to lock arms, sir, with us in encouraging persons to take supplement. Dr. Garwood, you have 10 minutes to be on the floor to talk to over 120 persons, sir, the reason why they need to pay attention to their health and how these products can help them. Take it over, Dr. Garwood.
Yes, I am having some difficulty hearing you clearly, Miss Bev, but I think I can read your lips. And I must say thanks for having me. And also, I must say good afternoon to your many participants who are there in the audience and those who are online. I hope you guys are hearing me clearly. Ms. Bev?
Yes, we are. Yes, we
Yes,
are,
we
sir.
are.
Yes, we are.
Am I coming through clearly?
Loud and clear.
Okay, good, because I can't hear. Okay, fine. In the introduction, Madam Bev said that we have lots of Marley gripe and fluxy complaint in Jamaica. it is not just here in Jamaica that we have these issues. As a matter of fact, what is the main thing right now is something that is referred to as chronic non-communicable diseases. Now, those chronic diseases are the mainstay of the ailments that affects people worldwide. Most recently, the last 2 years, we have had a little bit of deviation from those chronic conditions to address the pandemic with COVID. But even in the midst of COVID, we still had the chronic non-communicable diseases to deal with. And one of the problems is that because of that shift of emphasis to the acute pandemic, a lot of persons with these chronic conditions actually went on that slippery slope, and their health actually deteriorated during those 2 years. Well, I can probably say at this point, thanks to Sanki Global and the products that are available, and the many persons who are warriors for health and wellness, bringing forward these products during even this time when persons had difficulty accessing the usual medical facilities because of the COVID. They were able to still maintain some level of wellness and see, like their medical conditions being addressed. Now, looking back at the chronic medical situation with these diseases, which I'm pretty sure that all of us are aware of, I'll just mention a few to recap that people know exactly what we're talking about. We are talking about persons with high blood pressure, hypertension, people with diabetes or sugar, people with many heart-related conditions, people with chronic kidney disease, people who has chronic vein, as they call them, circulatory issues. We have persons who have a lot of neurological conditions, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and persons with seizure disorders. All of these conditions are there, and for the most part, the approach to these conditions are to treat the symptoms of the underlying disease. Because like what we actually come to know is that even although we consider high blood pressure and high sugar to be diseases as we know them because they are billable, we have ICD codes which allow us to bill and get paid for them. These are not really the disease. These are actually symptoms of the disease process. And the disease process actually speak to what is at the basis of these conditions, which is not addressed most times by the treatments that are available to the doctors that manage these diseases in patients. So what I would want to say at this point is that the treatment of those chronic conditions is merely to control the symptoms and not to address the underlying cause of the disease. Now, there are some very technical, there's very technical things which I won't actually go into a lot, but there are some things that we need to look at when we interact and see persons with various complaints. And these complaints has basic underlying causes. We have something that is called glycation, right? And now what happened is that I just give an example. If you were to cut an apple and leave that out for a couple of minutes, that apple begins to turn brown. This is because of changes in the sugar content in these apple, resulting in that change, and that is glycation. The very same process takes place in the human body. Then we have the other issue of oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is where we basically rust, just like iron or any other metal when exposed to oxygen. So oxygen has the effect of impacting various tissues and organelles in our bodies, resulting in what is called free radical damage or oxidative stress to these tissues. Then, of course, we have to consider that one of the underlying issue that we have is mitochondrial dysfunction. Well, if persons have been following and some of the various platforms, you would have learned of the mitochondria as being the powerhouse of our cells. This is where the body produces energy in the form of ATP to power and allow things to run in the body. Now, a lot of the times there are enzyme systems that are important for this to happen. And when these are not working optimally, we end up with mitochondrial dysfunctions. And these dysfunctions translates into various disease processes that present with symptoms that we treat. Then, of course, what is very topical these days is inflammation, systemic inflammation. And inflammation is a very tricky one, because inflammation is actually a process through which the body heals. But when you have chronic generalized systemic inflammation that don't get the healing process done, or the healing process is supposed to be completed, but that inflammation drags on till it becomes chronic, then this condition again give rise to a lot of symptoms, and these symptoms is interpreted as being disease or different health issue, when in fact the problem is really the underlying inflammation. And of course, the pH balance of the body, that is another area where a lot of emphasis is placed. Now, the body maintains something that is referred to as homeostasis, which is keeping a lot of the internal environment at a constant. Now, the pH that is how acidic or how alkaline the body is also one of those homeostasis that has to be maintained. Various tissues will have different pH value for optimal functioning. And quite often we run into situations because of the fact that our westernized lifestyle, diet, and stress and other factors will impact and influence this pH balance in these tissues. And if you don't have that optimal pH, then you run the risk of having symptoms that again will be deemed to be disease. Now, those underlying things that I have cited are not manageable by pharmaceutical medication. We have, for inflammation, we have steroidal and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agents that can temporarily alleviate some of the inflammation, but it does not correct the problem. And I would want to say at this point that all of those underlying processes are foodable. That is, they can be corrected by food, herbs, spices. Those are the things that have been shown repeatedly to be able to correct those underlying problems. But as you would have known, that when it comes to standardized and westernized medicine, you have to have a diagnosis, and then you have a pill for that diagnosis. And in this case, those glycation, oxidation, mitochondrial dysfunction, inflammation, and the pH are not remediable by taking those pills that are known. And so therefore, we emphasize and concentrate on alleviating symptoms. Now, from where we are now, as it relates to the products, the 4 products that are provided to us by Sanki Global, we can actually find within those 4 products the fit for all of that which I mentioned. If we're talking about addressing like the mitochondrial dysfunction, we have the Balage, which addresses the function of the mitochondria. And I could probably go on to say some of the many diseases that are deemed to be as a result of mitochondrial dysfunction. But everyone in the audience must know someone or have friends and family who have had some kind of incident with cancer of various tissues, various parts of the body. Well, cancer is turning out to be one of the bigger problems caused by mitochondrial dysfunction. And here we are with products that can address those underlying problems. Now, before I proceed, I must, because it may sound to some persons as if I am saying that we can cure some diseases by using these herbs. And it is not for us to claim cure. What we are actually addressing is the underlying cause of many of these issues. And we do what needed to correct the underlying cause, and the body will take care of the rest. Right. Now, if we were to consider that a lot of these chronic conditions, for example, diabetes and hypertension, also has as part of that process mitochondrial dysfunction, as well as other things like inflammation, glycation, and oxidative stress. Now, we can actually address a lot of this by using products like the Canute Fire that will address the underlying problem of inflammation, which is brought on in these conditions by insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is one of the underlying problems of persons with hypertension and diabetes, and some of the other complications that goes with that, involving cardiovascular disease, stroke, heart attack, because of the fact that there is a persistent systemic inflammation. And that can be addressed by suppressing the overproduction of insulin and correcting the sensitivity of the cells to the utilization of insulin. And of course, the whole question of inflammation has everything to do quite often with the state of the gut. And Sir Clive will go quite often in depth with the whole question of gut health and the microbiome, and where the Sanki Global product, Hasaki, comes in helping to feed and maintain good gut microbiome, because the state of the gut will determine the absorption of products that would, once they get into the bloodstream, will stimulate an immune response, resulting in inflammation and this setup of the same chronic inflammation which we spoke about. And this is quite often at the base of many of our chronic non-communicable disease that we give different names.
Thank you, Doc.
And I did mention earlier too that the homeostasis is a very important thing for normal functioning of the body. And of course, the pH can be addressed quite successfully with the inner seven. And of course, many of you guys would have known of the history behind the Sanki Global products, how they were developed, and the thought processes and research that goes into these products. And the good part of it is that they are addressing not the disease process, not the disease itself, or what we deem to be a disease, but they are addressing the root causes, the underlying thing that present to us as disease.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
I have been using the Sanki Global products.
No, make him finish that. Make him finish. No, make him cut. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Garwood. Thank you, guys. The medical doctor just spoke. He said that he has been using the Sanki Global products. This is big. This is big. All right. Wow. The lady of the moment. Let me see those hands of you who listened and watched the TV yesterday morning, TVJ. Oh my God. You heard her on Aisha Bing show on Mellow FM. You were invited by someone. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, you are in for a treat right now. We have Dr. Ellen Delawusa-Clay. She is the CSMO for Sanki Global. And she's going to tell you this evening that forget about those big names, those words, because she's a woman of heart. She's a woman of love. She was in Montego Bay yesterday, and I can tell you it was a catawampus time in Montego Bay yesterday because hundreds of persons turn out. And when she tell you what happened in Montego Bay yesterday, you are going to understand. You are here at the end of the session. You will be able to come to the back because the products are there. You can purchase your products. You can enroll into the company to become a distributor to change your life also. So, Dr. Helen is with us to share her heart with us right here in Jamaica and to tell us the reason why we need these products, because her testimony with these products, I'm telling you guys, amazing. So I'm going to ask you to stand and give a standing ovation as Dr. Helen take the floor.
Well, great day, Jamaica! Oh my goodness, now y'all can do better than that. Not for me, for yourself. Where am I supposed to be standing? I don't even think I need this microphone, but I'm gonna use it. But I don't think I need it though. How y'all doing? Oh, I said, how y'all feeling? Oh, because you look great. I'm telling you, look great. I love coming to Jamaica. I feel like I'm at home. So we're going to try this one more time because, see, there wasn't no music. But I'm going to need y'all to make some music going on tonight. Is that all right? So we're going to say, because let me tell you something. Montego Bay, oh, they showed out something awful the last couple of days. I'm telling you, I mean, they were lined up around the corner, around the building. Okay, and so I know y'all not gonna let Montego Bay outdo y'all. So we're gonna try this one more time. And every time I say great day, you're gonna stand up because you're gonna believe that it shall be a great day for you. And you're gonna make some Kingston noise up in here tonight. So great day. Come on, somebody. Great day. Oh, I love it. Great day. Wow. Well, I want to give a shout out to the most important person that's in our lives, and that's God. That's Jesus Christ who strengthens me. And I hope I didn't offend nobody, but if I did, so what? Because I did come here to make friends. I came here to transform lives with the spirit of excellence. I also want to give to the second most important persons that's in the building on tonight, and that's you. So you make some noise for yourself on tonight. That's right. The Zoom audience, I don't know if they can put some fives in the group tonight. But I want them to be acknowledged. We've got people from the Bahamas on tonight that you heard from. You've got people from Canada. You've got people from Mexico listening in. Did you hear from our CEO, the visionary, the director himself of the United States of America, where I'm at, Mr. Jose Arvida? You better make some noise. Yes, that's right, that's right, that's right. Now, let me give some shout outs to all the men and women that helped put this event together. Without them, we would not even be in Jamaica. And there's something about the word called honor. Oh, when you really learn how to honor people, I'm telling you, it makes the crooked path straight. I'm telling you, everything that might be wrong going on in your life, if it's wrong, it's going to get right. I promise you. It's something about honor, even when you don't like them. But if you just honor them, oh boy, it unlocks the law of reciprocity. It's something about honor, even when you can't stand when they walk in the room. But if you just honor them, oh, it'll make moves. It'll make some changes, some transformations for you. So we got some people that flew here from Mexico, number one. We got people that flew from where I live, Houston, Texas, number two. And that's our corporate Sanki family that came here to serve you. You and your family, your dreams, your legacy, your destiny. And I want you guys to limit walking because we are taping. I know this is a jam-packed room and it might be a little warm and toasty in here, but I'm telling you, we about to get to the good. But before we do that, please give them a round of applause. Wave your hand. We have our international sales manager, Miss Lydia McKinney. You're going to be hearing from her in a moment. We have our international customer service VIP, Miss Queen Sonia in the back from Mexico. And if you put this event on, if you super served, if you brought all the people together, and you're here in the leadership team, raise your hand or stand up so everybody can look around the room and see this phenomenal leadership team. Queen Beverly Wholeness. Oh, y'all can do better than that. And the amazing Jamaica team, Dr. Yvonne Monroe. She over here serious about this. Queen Sharon Darkley. King Mr. Finley, Mr. and Mrs. Cummings, Mr. Dean Ebanks in the building tonight. And we got King Clive Campbell. Where you at, sir? Where you at, King Clive? He done went home. No, I just playing. You know he didn't go to home. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm not going to be before you long tonight because I do value your time, okay? But I'm absolutely going to be before you strong. So I want you to limit your talking. I want you to limit your walking. Because what you're going to hear tonight is going to change your life forever. What you're going to experience tonight, you have never experienced anything like this before, I promise you. Okay? So my journey of, I have so many amazing testimonies that are linked to the Sanki product system, okay? But I'm only going to share 2 tonight. And then I'm going to get out of the way because it's not about me. It's not even about this leadership team. It's not about the people that flew in. It's absolutely about you. It is about you. It is about adding longevity to your life because I'm sick and tired of reading the paper and watching the news and hearing about people of color especially dying too young. Now this is March. It's Women's Month. And I have a heart for all people, but my heart is especially for women. I like to limit the talking because it's a distraction. And I'm not able to present if we have too much talking. I need to limit the talking. Excuse me. Let's limit the talking. Thank you. Okay. So it's Women's Month, so my heart is for women. We've got too many women of color, especially. And you're a person of color. If you got a drop of black blood in you, you're a person of color, whether you like it or not. And it's too many women dying from heart disease, lupus, thyroid condition, diabetes, cancers, high blood pressure, mental health issues like bipolar disorder, depression. See, I can speak to it because I was once a woman that wore a mask pretending that I was okay, pretending that I was happy and whole and healthy, pretending that I wasn't broke and broken, pretending. See, growing up the way I did in a very small town of Charleston, South Carolina, my grandmother raised me and she had a fixed income, so fixed until it was broken. I don't know if anybody can relate, because if you can relate, I want you to just raise your hand or wink for me. If you're ashamed, just wink. But don't wink with both eyes, because I'm going to think you got Tourette's if you're sitting there winking like this now, okay? So either hold your hand up or wink or do something. But who knows about eating breakfast for lunch, and breakfast for dinner? Come on, everybody rich up in here tonight. So I might as well just go ahead and put the mic down and leave. Who knows about being raised where sometime the lights go off and you got to play the candle game. You got to play the candle game. We got to keep the voices down. Thank you. You got to play the candle game, and they learn how to, to get them lights back on. But you never knew as a child what was going on. The water off. You're wearing hand-me-down clothes from cousins or aunties or whatever the case may be. I know I'm talking to some rich folks tonight, but I was rich too, rich in love. Because even though we was poor in finances, we was rich in love and respect and honor and faith and belief. But it doesn't change the fact that on my mother's side, not my grandmother, my father's side, but my mother's side, women were dropping dead left and right. I'm talking about my mother, 36 years young, cancers. My grandmother on my mother's side, 52. 3 aunts, all in their 30s, late 30s and early 40s, dead. So I always knew it was a possibility, because that's called a generational curse. But you can reverse the curse. How many people believe that? I believe that Sanki product system is one of the most powerful things I've ever seen in my lifetime that's reversing curses. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've experienced it tonight. I'm going to share it with you of what I've experienced with my own eyes. See, being born 2 pounds, 3 ounces addicted to crack, with a mother who was a prostitute. That was the only way she could make money. With a father who was her pimp. The only way they could make money. Don't be looking at me with them deep eyes tonight. I can relate having a baby at 13 years old. My first one. And a second one at 18. I can relate. But how many of you know a delay is not a denial? How many of you understand that sometime you will get off track, but you can get right back on track? It's called getting mad, M-A-D, making a decision. Oh, wow. How many people mad up in here tonight? You know you need to make a decision. Raise your hands high. It's time for you to make a decision tonight. See, I know life is hard. I know sometimes, I'm going to say some things tonight, some religious folks might get offended, but I love you. But sometimes being married is hard. Oh, wow. But guess what? Being divorced is hard. Sometimes having too much money is hard, because you got your whole family pulling on you. But then being broke is hard. Oh, come on now. Come on. So you got to pick your heart, right? You understand what I'm saying? But you got to choose. You got to make a decision is my point. So I made a decision early on in life that I was going to fight. Fight for freedom and family and my faith and anything else, because I always knew I was different, and I was okay with that. I always knew I was going to be misunderstood, but I was okay with that. I know I'm talking about some of y'all too, because your story is strong and your story matters. Everybody got one up in here. And so fast forward, made a lot of poor decisions in life, but then start making some right ones. Had a family. I have 9 amazing children. Uh-oh. I said I have 9 amazing children. Come on, somebody. Oh, I said I have 9 amazing children. And I finally got it right with my, a couple of husbands later. I finally got that right too. Y'all clap for that, clap for that, clap for that, clap for that, clap for that. Y'all ain't ready for me tonight. Dr. Yvonne, they ain't ready for me tonight. And so everything was going good. I dropped out of high school, dropped out of college, finally got it together though, went back and got my degree and started working in corporate America. And then I found something that I had a passion for, which is health and wellness. Health and wellness industry. I've always been on a quest to find all natural products. I think all my life, really. You know what I'm saying? And so it's amazing how when you meet people, now I want y'all to catch this, you have to be very careful when you meet people how you treat them. Oh, wow. See, you never know who you're meeting. You could be entertaining an angel. Oh, wow. See, you just don't know. That's why when you get so high and get it all together and you get your money and your Gucci bag and all that stuff, you still got to treat people right. So I met a man. This is my brief testimony tonight. I met a man back in 2010. His name is Jose Arvita. I never thought in a million years he would be the one to remind me of my greatness. A Mexican man. Oh, wow, I'm trying to help somebody tonight. And so years later, when we met, though, we knew we was going to know each other. Just like I'm looking in your eyes, I know I'm going to know you. I know I'm going to know you for a very long time. We're connected now. And you sitting at the front, too? You understand? I know I'm going to know you. I know you good people. I feel your spirit. I feel your kindness. I feel your passion. I feel your pain. Oh, wow. So I knew I was going to know him. And I met him in a health and wellness opportunity. He was in corporate and I was a distributor. And he went his way and I went my way, but we knew we were going to keep in touch. And periodically over time, he would reach out, how you doing, Helen? Oh, I'm doing great. Reaching out, hey, thinking about you and your family, praying for you guys, what you up to? And I knew he was trying to introduce me to Sanki. Trying to be slick, though. You understand what I'm saying? But I never had time. I had that mask on saying, I'm good. Miserable, unhappy, on my 3rd marriage. I was lying saying, I'm good. Overweight. Real overweight. All kind of stuff going on me. Depressed clinically. But up on stage, speaking to 20,000 people. New York best-selling author. But when I was behind the door with my alcohol problem, I would still be lying saying, oh, I need everybody to talk back to me. I'm good. Yeah, I was good. Good, broke, and broken. But he never gave up. So then one day, in my 40s, I find out I'm pregnant. And I'm in menopause. Some of y'all ain't catch that. I said I'm pregnant in menopause. I said I'm pregnant in menopause. I said, God, you got some jokes. So literally like this, I'm going to fast forward. I find out I'm pregnant. 2 weeks later, I find out I have breast cancer with 7% chance to live. As we pull up some pictures, because they say pictures speak 1,000 words. This was just a couple of years ago. This wasn't 10 years ago. This was just a couple of years ago. And This is a picture, and I'm going to try to share this today because I cried like a baby yesterday when I was trying to share this. But this is my husband, and my sister was down visiting, and she captured this picture. This was me telling him, if it's God's will that I don't make it, you must remarry. You must promise me you'll remarry. That in this very moment. He said, I'll never marry again. No, you must promise me. Okay? Next one. This was a time when the chaplain came in because my pastor had the flu. And the chaplain came in and he called himself coming in to read me my rights. I said, oh, you in the wrong room. I ain't going nowhere. Because I might have lost a lot of things in life, and I did, but I never lost my faith. I always believed some kind of way my faith was going to trump my fear. Because greater is he that is in me that is in the world. I knew that. And so, next one, just keep going, right there. So I had to have double mastectomy, hysterectomy, and I got mad. I told the doctors, I said, look here, I'm going to make a decision for y'all. Because y'all just keep reading y'all's report. I'm going to tell you what my report going to be. I'm going to have my baby at 6 months, which is going to be around Valentine's Day. And then y'all can take whatever you want, because I'm not my breasts. I'm not my hair. And even if you take the way I look, and I never look the same again, I'll be all right with that too. But you ain't going to touch this baby growing on the side of me. Because, see, this baby was the reason why I found out I had cancer, because the pregnancy pushed the tumor out, because I found it myself. So how I'm going to terminate, y'all telling me to terminate, how I'm going to terminate this baby? I had him at 6 months. Look at that little booger. Look at that little booger. And he fought, and he fought, and he fought, and he fought, and he made it. He made it. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. He made it. But through all of this, I couldn't walk for 4.5 months. 8 tubes coming out of my body. I remember one week I lost 76 pounds. I had an immune system one that was full-blown AIDS. That's how bad it was. That's how bad my immune system was. It looked like an AIDS patient. Okay, next one. I had to have surgeries to find some tissue because the doctors had scraped my breast. It looked like a pit bull had mauled me. So I had to find some somewhere, not that one. Go to the one of just my picture. Thank you. Of just my picture. The close-up, the close-up, the close-up, the close-up. Thank you. So when I tell you I look like death, I did. Look at this picture. Does that look like a well woman? You see? But I still continue to believe. So after 17 surgeries in 1 year. Now through the process, y'all still with me? Yes. Through the process, I still had faith. I still kept believing. And Mr. Arvita reached out to me a few times. And I never forgot that. I never forgot his kind words. And I knew with him, it wasn't about commissionship, it was about relationship. I knew that. And he said something that maybe he don't even remember how powerful it was. Hold on one moment. So, you know you're going to beat this. You're going to get through this. Everything's going to be all right. Sometimes you just need to be reminded. And sometimes when you get low on faith, you got to borrow faith from someone else. And he was my faith. And I didn't know if I was going to ever go back into health and wellness, but I knew I was going to beat this. So I finally went into remission. That's a hallelujah moment. I said that's a hallelujah moment. And when we really sat down to have an amazing conversation, And I had already done a lot of research, and I was hearing things about the Sanki product all natural system. It was reversing people's diabetes. And I was a diabetic, and I had high blood pressure with the cancer, okay? And I'm hearing about all the things it's reversing. It was reversing erectile dysfunction. I'm watching YouTube videos, and I'm listening. I'm doing a deep dive, right? And I'm like, erectile dysfunction? Really? You said glory. People that had never walked before were standing and making motion to take a step. I was like, wow, cancers, all kind of stuff. So my immune system was still struggling. So I got so serious with the Sanki product system. And in a matter of maybe 4 weeks, my immune system was back on track. In a matter of 2 weeks, I wasn't taking insulin anymore. Do you hear me? In a matter of a week, my sugar levels were down to 100 versus waking up with 300 sugar levels. Yeah. Now, I have so many more testimonies that this product has done for me. You talking about if you need to lose some weight, I'm talking about 1 to 4 pounds a night while you sleeping. Who won't raise their hand and get some of this COVID weight off your belly? Come on, be honest. Yeah. Because no, your gut is connected, your stomach is connected directly to your heart. And if this is protruding and growing aggressively, then don't you think everything else is protruding and growing aggressively? Right? And so, you know, it was a time when, and I'm going to share this with you, and this is kind of intimate, but I want to just make it real plain for you tonight. So my husband, because I did not desire intimacy for 2 years while I was battling with breast cancer, I taught my husband not to want me. So I wasn't telling him the truth that it's not that I don't want you, it's I don't want you to see how I look under all of this towels and stuff like that, right? And bathrobes. So for 2 years, he was walking around with low self-esteem that I caused. So when I finally broke from all of that and got freed from people pleasing and got real healthy and stronger, the Sanki products balanced my pH levels out and got me thinking the right way and not being so highly emotional, right? I finally got it together, and then I started hinting around for intimacy, and when it was time to perform, he couldn't. So a young man was suffering with erectile dysfunction. So he had to double up on the Ballage. That's one of our flagship products you're going to hear about tonight. And he was like, okay, I heard you take a half a bottle and you put 2 in, then you'll be all right. And he was. And it turned that whole situation around. Oh, y'all can clap for that, because I'm clapping right now. Just thinking about it. I'm clapping. See, what I love about this is, see, you're here tonight on a Wednesday night and you're laughing. Because all the pain you've been going through all week, trying to figure out your finances, trying to figure out where you're going to put your baby this summer for daycare, or if your child is about to go off to school, or trying to figure out how you're going to get a dysfunctional relationship, a marriage, or whatever relationship, how you're going to get it functional. How you going to take dysfunction and turn it into God's function? You're wondering, how do I get things back on track? I know for a fact this product system shrinks tumors. Because after I went in remission, the summer of 2019, a tumor came back. But it was benign. 7 centimeters. You hear me? Getting on the product system, the tumor shrunk down to 1.5 centimeters. I had the rest removed. I have not had any problems with cancer since I have been on the product system. Somebody need to make some noise about that. You do know that most diseases live in the what? Gut. The bad ones too, that cause terminal illness. So if our products, and they do, go straight to the gut, to the cellular level. And they go straight to the gut and they reverse, recover, and restore. They're cleaning your blood. They're getting rid of all inflammation in your body. It's detoxing you. Oh my God, I'm talking about immediately. And that's with the body scan. See, we've got some innovative technology, but you ain't got to be a doctor or a nurse and all that stuff. No. I mean, it's good that we have so many that endorse us, but that's not necessary. See, tonight we're going to prove to you, because you had 3 volunteers come up and get a body scan, and they just drunk 1 cup of the Balage, just 1 cup. And when they get their body scan again, which is painless, by the way, you're going to see a night and day with just 1 cup. It's already dealing with parasites and anything that's foreign growing in the body, and it's killing it. And then one of our products, Inner 7, and I don't have any products up here, and I do apologize because I want to show them to you. I don't have any products up here, so that's a hint, hint, wink, wink. So the Inner 7, it alkalines your body. It comes from the ocean of Okinawa. It's minerals. And so when your body is alkaline, where cancer going to live? It can't live there. But not only can't cancers live there, viruses can't live there. I can't tell you how many stories of people that was in ICU on a ventilator of a virus that everybody knows and was able to get some products there to them. And don't you know them people are still living today? Everyone that we've heard about in our organization, our group, our Sanki global family that we've heard about that have had a virus and they got on the products, I don't know anybody that has passed away. That's strong. And you do know the pandemic is going away, right? Right? We know that, but guess what ain't going away yet? Poverty. Poverty is still here, right? But until Sanki has now come, poverty shall be gone. Now, I'm not the only one that got to believe that. You got to believe that. I'm going to say that again. Because of this opportunity, only one person supporting that. Because of this opportunity, I believe poverty shall be gone. Poverty, you said, I'm in, baby. Poverty, you know, it's not just about money. You can have a poor, broke down, bankrupt health. Because your health is your wealth. Yes, there's a money opportunity tied to this. Of course it is. But we're here to help you to understand the power of something that derived over 40 years ago out of Asia, out of Japan. Now, y'all gonna laugh when I say this, but I know you can relate. Y'all ever be seeing little Asian people? And they be like 120 years old, but they look 50. And you like, what in the world are they doing? Running marathons, all fit, sharp, you know what I'm saying, happy. And I don't know about you, but see, the God that I serve, he wants you to live a long life. Oh, no, you ain't with me. He wants you to live a long life. Even the Bible says he wants you to live and prosper. I don't know the God that says, I'm going to birth you, you're going to go to school, you're going to get married, you're going to get a job, you're going to go to church, you're going to pay a whole lot of bills, you're going to be stressed out, you're going to go to some more school so you can make some more money, you're going to work from dark 30 to dark 30, you're going to do all this, maybe get on your second marriage, then maybe another marriage, I don't know. Go buy you a bigger house so you can keep up with the Joneses. More stress, more bills, and die. What God is that? That's not what your life is supposed to be like. You're supposed to live a long, healthy, whole, happy life. That's what I believe. But it's not about what I believe. It's about what do you believe that? Now, as we wrap up, because I need to know why you're really here tonight, there's going to be 3 type of people in the room, okay? 3 type of people that's in the room tonight, all right? Now, we're getting ready, so I hope the people that are here to assist are getting ready for this next boom. International Lydia McKinney, I hope you're getting ready tonight. Okay, she ain't looking, so let me go to the next thing. I want to share one more testimony, and then I'm going to get to the 3 people that are here. Remember I told you I had a baby at 13, a son named Eric. And we wasn't really like mama and son because I was a baby, right? So my grandmother raised him and me and raised us as sister and brother. So needless to say, we wasn't the closest, right? So Eric made a lot of poor choices as a young man, a lot. But finally, he gets his life together. And after 1 year of getting his life together, not gang banging, but it was kind of, you know, he still looked like a gang banger because he had a bunch of gold fronts, tattoos all over his body that he didn't remove. And Queen Beverly, she asked me to share this testimony tonight because I wasn't going to share it. But I'm going to share it because she was a witness to this, along with Dr. Yvonne Monroe, Sharon Dunkley, Mr. Clive Campbell, and so many amazing leaders in Jamaica. So a year goes in, he got himself together. He's doing much better. Fast forward, he's attending his bachelor party of the best friend who's getting married, and he's the best man. He gets shot multiple times by an AK-47. He dies 13 minutes to the hospital. 25% of his head was blown away. The fatal shot was the one through the temple on the right side. Okay? The true story. By the time I got there, they had told me Eric was pronounced brain dead. And that it would literally be impossible. Take it to the car, please. It would literally be impossible for him to live past 48 hours. So, I'm a praying mama, okay? When I tell you I'm a praying mama, I'm a praying mama. And I am to the point, I remember at that time, I was so desperate, I wanted everybody praying. I didn't care if they didn't even believe in God. I was asking everybody, walking up to strangers, please pray. My whole Sanki family community, corporate, the distributors of Jamaica, all over the world, Bahamas, Canada, you name it. Wherever we at, everybody was praying. My sister did a video. She's a sneaky little booger. If she ain't taking videos, she taking pictures. And she caught a video of me holding his hand praying, uploaded it to Facebook, and it went viral. So now the whole world praying for this stranger named Eric. When I realized the doctors, the white doctors, I'm going to tell the story like it is. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm going to tell you the story like it is. When I realized the white doctors, that's the car he was sitting in, had given up on him because they kept coming in the room saying, well, you know, I mean, just talking about him like he was a number. Oh, look at his pupils. Oh, my God. They're fixed and set. And, you know, rigor mortis is setting. He's cold. His limbs are stiff. Oh, yeah, we probably give him about another 2 hours. I'm like, hello, I'm here. And more so, he can hear you. He can hear you. I just was crazy enough to believe that. Just like I'm crazy enough to believe that once you put the Sanki product system in your household, it's going to work 100% of the time. I'm crazy enough to believe it's going to reverse, recover, and restore. Ain't got but one excited person in here tonight. You don't know what you about to get tonight. You don't know what we about to give away tonight. And nobody's excited but one person sitting over here. You don't know how we going to shoot on tonight. One excited person. So I'm crazy enough to believe. I remember talking to Queen Beverly Holiness around this time. I remember talking to King Clive Campbell around this time. Dr. Yvonne Monroe. They was constantly reading Psalms 91 over and over again. So many men and women. If I didn't call your name, don't get your feelings hurt. And I said, well, since y'all gave up on him, because he's all tatted up and got the gold fronts, you already have him prejudged that he was in a gang when this happened. Since you gave up on him, we're going to keep praying. We're going to keep laying oil on him. But we're going to also put the Sanki products in him. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me, though. Go to the next picture. In a matter of 3 days, Eric was pulling the life support tubes out. Eric had woke up. In a matter of a week, right there. Yeah, that's him on life support. Go again. That's him preparing for surgery. Do you see his head? But do you see the smile on his face as he's preparing? Okay? Went from dead to destiny. You understand? Go to the next one. That's him preparing for another surgery. Go to the next one. And that's him right there. Do he look like he been through anything he been through? They said you would never have kids. Well, he said, because he already had some kids, you'll never have no more kids is what they said. He said, I'm going to drink my Belage. Don't you know he got a cute little booger? Oh, that little booger. That little booger, my little grandbaby, she's something else. They said he would never walk, never talk. He would never drive. He's driving. He's married. He's got his own business. He just bought his own house. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Gold fronts and all. Man, he loves Sanki so much. We got so many videos of him making his own Belage, and he always say, I'm sanctified. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what you're going to be too tonight. You're going to be sanctified. Matter of fact, some of y'all are already sanctified. Oh, y'all ain't ready for me tonight. I said some of y'all are already sanctified. Matter of fact, when Queen Beverly Holiness called once, which was last year, when her sweet, precious mother was very sick and transitioning. She called me one day. True story. She says, Helen, I don't know why I'm asking you this, but I need you to put Eric on the phone. True story. Don't you know Eric ended up ministering to Queen Beverly Holiness and telling her what her mother was going through at that very moment as she was in a coma. The one that they gave up on. You understand? The boy that they gave up on. Just like the story of Mr. Alejandro Lopez Tello that brought this opportunity, a Mexican. Oh, just like sometimes a Jamaican, they already got you prejudged before you walk in the room. But you got to make up your mind tonight. I don't know if he's going to stand on what I'm about to say, that I am. Come on, as I say it. I don't know who's gonna even stand with me as we identify who you are tonight. But I am victorious. I'm not the victim. I am the head, not the tail. I am the lender, not the borrower. I am whole. I am healthy. I am happy. I am wealthy. See, if you really felt it when you said it, you stand on it and sit back down. I said, I am victorious. I am whole. I am healthy. I am the lender. Oh, wow. I am wealthy. I am sanctified. So there's three type of people tonight. Some of you women walked in with the issue of blood. Some of you met me in the back. Some of you just came here tonight because you felt like you just needed to have prayer. Somebody to believe with you. You were like me with Mr. Vita. I needed to borrow faith from somebody because I was low on it. There's three type of people in here tonight. And just three. Because I want to help everybody. We all do. We got some phenomenal leaders. I tell you, if we didn't have, I got to say something else about Queen Beverly Holdings. Matter of fact, come on up here. That's right. I'm going to put you on the spot. You always want to be behind everybody, but y'all give her a round of applause. It's your folk. With her 21-year-old looking self. I'm talking about some of the greatest leaders. Some of the greatest leaders. We got three type of people here tonight, Queen Beverly. Three type. We got the first person that came here tonight, because whether you heard it on the TV or radio, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hold them up high. You heard it on TV or radio. Great. Who invited you to this? Hold your hands up high. You was invited to this tonight. Great. So you got the first person that says, you know what? I done heard enough. Matter of fact, I wish you would put that mic down so I can get my hand on some product. Okay? Because she getting on my nerves. You done talking too long. Everybody talk too long tonight. We done been here 2 hours. But it's all in love. So you got one person that's here tonight that says, I need some product right now. I got an issue of blood. And that's a spiritual issue. Some of y'all will catch that on the way home. I got fibroid issues. I need these things to shrink. Okay? Somebody may say, I have migraine headaches. I've been suffering with this. I need it reversed. I have debilitating pain racking in my body. I need this inflammation out of my body. I need to get my blood clean, deal with my gut issue. Some of you are like, I need to get my high school skinny back. I need to reinvent myself as a woman or a man. Some people are bold enough to say, I got erectile dysfunction, and I need to get that under control. Not right now. If you want product, now listen to the question. I got to leave here with some product. That's you. I got to have it. Raise your hand real high. Quickly. You don't know what's about to happen. Just be honest in this moment. I got to have some product tonight. I got to have some product tonight. I can't leave without some product tonight. I want y'all to identify who's raising their hand right now. Then there's number two. Number two, put your hand down. And you can raise it again now. Listen. And we about to do something special. Because you was promised some sampling of some products, and that's going to happen tonight too. Okay? Number two, this is the person that says, not only do I need some product, but I need a little money in my pocket. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? I need some money in my pocket. As a matter of fact, I need a whole lot of money in my pocket. See, you'll be standing if that was really you. Because you don't know what's about to happen tonight. We're going to put a freedom form in your hand right now. This is a freedom form. We got people all the way in the back of the room. So just take the form quickly. No talking right now. Just pay attention because we're in a moment right now. The Spirit is moving. So you got to make some money because you need this business more than the business needs you. You realize that you're humble, you're coachable, and you're like, I got to make me a couple $100 US a day. A day. A day. As a matter of fact, I need it right now. Wait, what you, hey, hold up, let me get back here. When you need right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. If I were you, and I'm not you, but if I were you, man, let me tell you something. I would take the biggest step on faith, because by now you should be pulling out a pen, filling that out. All we need is your name. All we need is your phone number, okay? All we need is your email address, your WhatsApp number, right? And let me tell you what we're going to do for you. Now, there's all kind of ways you can invest in becoming someone who can make money right from your mobile device. You don't need to know all them fancy words. You don't need to be no doctor so-and-so. All you need is to be compassionate, passionate, be someone who loves people, who want to help people, focus on people, and there you go. And God gonna take care of you. He got you. He got to, right? So there's all kind of ways you can invest, all kind of package that you can invest in yourself, because you're not helping me. You're helping yourself tonight. Make sure you understand that. We came to serve you guys so you could help you and your family and your legacy, right? So tonight, say tonight only. Oh, y'all ain't excited enough. I said tonight only. In the United States of America and all around the world, to invest in Sanki, most people start their business with at least the average pack is $400 in US dollars. $400 US dollars to start their business. Some people, $1,500 to start their business because they need enough product to be the product of the product, a product to sell so they can make money every day, product to grow their business, to share the opportunity, to grow their team so they can have residual income. Y'all know how it works, right? But tonight, say tonight, you can enroll and start your Sanki business with $60. And it gives you a free box of Balaj. That value is like $90. Do you hear me? And you're going to leave with a month's supply tonight. So we're gifting you to start your business tonight. We're gifting you. Okay? So that's powerful. So now more people probably going to raise their hand and want to form. He's like, well, wait a minute. I thought it was like a couple $100 to join. And we do have some packages for those that want to join and have enough inventory. Now, another piece of good news is when you become a business owner of your Sanki business, we got a fulfillment center right here in Kingston. So you order your products, your people click on your link, they shop with you, they get their products in 2 days or less. They can go by the fulfillment center. Is that good or is that good? Yeah. The third kind of person. You came here tonight because you would like to be body scanned. Raise your hand. You want to, that's it, just about the whole room. You want to be body scanned. Now this is what I'm going to ask. This is painless. And it works. And we're going to show you some before and after. It's going to blow your mind. But if you are the person, we're going to line people up in the back of the room, not in the front, but in the back of the room. We're going to be offering body scan. Hello. Hello. Stay with me. In the back of the room, we're going to line you up. All I ask, do not say I want a body scan just because you want to see what it looked like. Be in the position to say, if we make a recommendation of a product or a system to help you, be in position to at least get something to start so you can reverse, recover, and restore. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Is that a deal, Jamaica? I don't hear y'all. I need everybody saying yes. So, this is how we gonna do it. We got number ones. I want y'all to move over here. Number ones and number twos, because these are people that need product. Number threes, I need you to raise your hand so we can start lining you up. And there'll be 5 people offering body scans. And we're gonna do body scans 5 people at a time. Here's the instructions. You listening? You're gonna get your first scan. You're gonna drink some Balaj. 10 minutes later, you're going to get your final scan. You're going to select whatever product you think works for you, and we'll give you suggestions. Then you'll cash out with the beautiful young lady right there. Raise your hand. She's also going to be helping with scans. International Sonia. She's going to be someone that you can cash out with, okay? And also Queen Beverly, and whoever Queen Beverly, she has a team of people that will be able to help you. So not all at once. So let me do this so we can have some organizations. I know everybody want to get their product and get home and start, understanding the business. And we're going to be here all week. We're going to be at the Fulfillment Center. Queen Beverly's going to come back up and going to tell you about how you can get some training on every aspect of Sanki so you can really blow your business up. So she's going to come back up at the very end. But this is what we want to do because we know some people came here for a body scan and then they will make the purchase. And that's what happened in Montego Bay. We had so many people, and once they saw the before and after, it was like a no-brainer. They were ready, okay, give me anything you got, and we sold out, okay? So, number one is the customers. I need one leader to volunteer to work with the number ones. Raise your hand. So, Queen Lydia, if you could come up front and center, because I called you 3 times, I want you to come and share something, but I don't know, I think you was helping a lady in the back. So this is our international sales manager, Miss Lydia McKinney from Houston, Texas. Ain't nobody clapping? Y'all can do better than that now. Hold up. She hadn't slept in over a day. She literally got off the plane and rushed to come and serve you guys. You hear me? Okay? And so we're so proud of her and what she's doing, and she's been an amazing asset to the company. And I think that's what she was back there when I was calling her name. She was helping somebody because that's what she knows. She just serves. And she has a powerful testimony. While I help organize where people are going to go, I want you to share one of your testimonies. Do you mind? Okay, yes.
All right. How y'all doing tonight? Good. Well, one of my powerful testimonies, guys, is that I started the products in 2019. I was having digestive issues really, really bad. I didn't know what was going on with me. I had to sleep sitting up. I was coughing. If you was in my household at that time, you probably would have masked up because you thought I had COVID before we even knew what COVID was. So I was introduced to the product. I flew out to Miami, Florida, and Dr. Helen introduced the product to me, and there was a lot of doctors there that was co-signing the product, and I think it just came into my life at the right time. I started taking the product, and I noticed that my digestive system was moving in the right direction. I could tell that I didn't have the acid reflux, the IBS, the things that us as women and men we think is normal when we eat and our stomach swells up, when we go to bed and we got mad heartburn and we think, oh, it's because we had kids, or it's this because I worked hard or I ate late. That's not normal. It's actually could be leading to a lot of things like ulcers, stomach cancer. And I mean, just to raise the hands right now, how many people in this room right now know someone that's dealing with some type of either colon cancer or stomach cancer that just dropped off the face of the earth at a young age, in their 30s, in their 40s. And you're like, what happened? And they had some type of stomach cancer. And so what H. pylori does, it eats away at your digestive system. And what our product does, it heals the digestive system. It goes in and attacks the digestive system. So guys, this product totally changed my life. I've been taking these products every single day. And as the scanner, as you see, what we're doing right now, where you're getting scanned, you're actually able to start seeing how your capillaries are actually moving. Do you even have circulation? A lot of us are going to work every day, feeding our kids, raising our families, and doing everything, and we got poor circulation. We don't even realize that our body's not even functioning or operating in the correct way. So with these products right here, they totally changed my life. I'm dedicated to these products. I take them every single day. I have my son on them, my mother on them, and everyone. And I just want you to raise your hand. How many people in here know at least 10 people that can benefit from this product? That's it? I know you guys got it. I know everybody in here know at least 10 people that you talk to every single day that tell you they got something going on with their body. Within, they're telling you their problem. My leg hurt, poor circulation. You know what I'm saying? Everything, it leads to one thing, and that's poor circulation. And then your second brain, which is your digestive tract. I actually call it your first brain. You know what I'm saying? Because everything the communication starts from here. So when it started working on me, guys, it totally changed my life. And like I said, I am dedicated to these products. What we have brought to you, and whoever has invited you, whether you came off the TV show, the radio station, or Miss Beverly, however you got here, it was meant for you to be here. And trust me, you want to get back here and get on these products. So I'm going to bring back up Dr. Helen Delahousse Clay, because I want to go back here and serve in the way I know best, and that is clicking and cashing out people. So let's go.
Stand up if you came for a body scan. Pull that up on the screen, what I showed you about what the healthy capillaries look like. And then I also need those 3 volunteers. Were you able to take pictures of that or no? No? No, okay. So, okay, pull that and expand that. So, do I have your attention? Okay, great. All right, so this is what's about to take place. This is healthy, this is what healthy capillaries look like, okay? This is all healthy right here, right? You see where it has a little points, like it looks like a finger's coming at you, and it's bright and red. So this is how I like to think of it in layman's terms. Red is the blood. The blood is life. Does that make sense? So most people, when they get their first scan, it doesn't look this way. But after they drink the Blage, they start to see it brightening up. Okay? And they say, wow, if I only drunk 1 Blage, 1 cup, or even a half a cup, imagine if I did this 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, you understand? So when you have healthy capillaries, there's no cancers that you got to be worrying about. You know, there's no diabetes you got to be worrying about. You understand? Because we got to be very careful to be making all these medical claims. These are facts that I'm saying. So there's no inflammation in your body when it looks healthy. So we're going to leave this up. Because some people, when you get your scan, you're going to look at your scan and you say, wait a minute, mine don't look like that. But the good news is we got the products that will reverse, recover, and restore so it can look like that. You understand what I'm saying? So does that make sense? So healthy capillaries means the chances of heart disease are slim. So the chances of debilitating pain and chronic terminal illnesses are slim when you have a healthy body scan. Okay, so that's how I want y'all to remember. That's why we're going to leave that up, and we're going to line people up. Now, I had a bunch of people pulling on me when I was walking to the back that are ready for the action. They want to get the scan too, but they want to make some money. Come up here right now. I want you to come up here front and center. You want to be a Sanki business partner? I want you to come up here with me. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I want to identify who you are. Just come up here. Come up here, come up here, come up here. Thank you. Come on, the ones with the forms in the hand. That's you. Come on. Come on, stand up here with me. That's you. That's you. That's you. Queen Beverly, I want you to identify these people. So you're going to be working directly with these to people to make sure they get in tonight with the promotion. Come on, move fast. Come on, move fast. You got to firm this thing. Come on, stand in the line, right here in the line. I want to see you. This is history we're making tonight. You are leading the pack tonight. You're going to be leading Jamaica. You're going to be leading all over the world tonight. Just come up here. If you have a question, please hold it for later. Please stand right here in the line. This way, this way, this way. Thank you. Thank you. No, if you just stand up here, if y'all could just please help me out. No, not her. This, yes, thank you. Just try it my way. Because you raised your hand first and said you was coachable. Because you ready to get to that $1,000 extra a week. That's what you said, right? Okay, great. So anybody else? Because we're making history. Who got a camera? Ozzy, who got a camera that can take a picture of this? We're making history tonight. Stand straight on the line. These are our men and women. They're stepping out on faith. Come on. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to lay eyes on each one of you. Hold your form up, your freedom form up high. You was too shy to come up here. Come on up so you can get your picture. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get a picture of these new family, Sanki family members. This is good stuff right here. You in the orange pants, get on up there and take the picture. Yep, there you go. Don't be shy. See, there's no shame in needing help. The shame is needing help and pretending you don't need help. That's the shame. That's right. That's right. You will be working directly with Queen Wholeness, Beverly Wholeness, the queen, the ambassador of the Caribbean market. All right. So you get with her right now. Get with her. Now, the other people that want the body scan, follow me. If you want a body scan, follow me. If you want a body scan, if you want to purchase product, come right over here to our Queen Sonia. You come to this table because we're going to get some organization with this.